welcome. It's my usual hour, but on a different day. Sorry about the lack on Wednesday, but technical issues, circumstances beyond our control. But we're putting in this morning as a stopgap. I wonder if this hour will go as fast as all the other ones do. I rather think it probably will. And it's great to see so many of you here. I'm thrilled. Gosh, you lot get up really early. Oh, it's wonderful. Right. Oh, and another one. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So, before I go any further, I'm Lunarcraft. I'm part of the team that works with Psychic Truth, yeah. And I do a live broadcast for an hour every week, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I just wish I could stretch the hour to longer. I also do a weekly Astro Tarot, along with a weekly Major Arcana card and planetary influences. They can be found on the Psychic Truth website or on YouTube or indeed on Facebook. So give it a try. Have a look, see what you think. But I think for now we need to press on and start answering some of your wonderful questions. I'm going to start with Fahim because she's top of the list. Right, so that's a shame about your husband's birthday that you weren't able to be together. But you can bet your bottom dollar that he definitely missed you. You and your baby. He started some business in India. Does he handle it in, or his sister making the money on his behalf? Right, I'll get to the second part in a moment. Let me deal with his birthday and whether he had a good one or not. I rather fancy it's not, but let me check. Okay. Okay. Right. Throughout his birthday, he was thinking about you and your daughter. In fact, he couldn't shake that from his mind. That's the first card to come out. The rest of it is, I know I said I'd leave the business side until after this bit, but he is involved with the business. But he's keeping things very close to his chest. Now, who's he keeping it from? His sister is involved somewhere, definitely. And I'd like to say she's giving him encouragement, but I don't think she is. Not unless there's payback for her. I'm making her sound so awful, but I think you probably know what I'm getting at. Your husband cannot stop thinking about you and your little one. That I am absolutely 1000% certain of. I do wish the two of you could find space to have a talk without interruption, without influence from anyone else. Just you, your husband, and your daughter. If you can manage to sort something out that allows you that freedom, then please go for it. Make the most of it. My heart goes out to you, Fahim, but I know deep down everything is going to work out well for you. I know it doesn't feel like it at the moment, but it will. Your husband will stand up to his sister ultimately. But unfortunately, I don't have a timeline to work to. I just hope it's sooner rather than later. Okay. But Fahim, you know where I am. If you need anything, holler. Okay. Okay. I feel like just working down through the list. Yeah. Brilliant. Marie, hi. What do you see for me, please? Do you see unexpected financial blessings coming my way, please? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking about the wishes that I put out every single day, especially on lottery days. It isn't even as if I want a massive amount. But we're not on about me. We're on about you, aren't we, Marie? So let's see what's coming out. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. No precise indications of money coming your way, not just at the moment. However, I am seeing that you feel as though you're backed into a corner and there's no way out. Believe me, I do know that feeling, and it's horrible. But if you just slow down mentally, stop, take a deep breath. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I will get to sleep, have a decent night's sleep soon, I hope. Okay, yeah, so stop, take a deep breath, calm yourself down, and look around. I know the image in the card shows the person who feels trapped is blindfolded, but for the purposes of this example, have a look around. You will realize that, yes, you're surrounded by what feels like impenetrable walls. But when you stop, when you slow down, you will actually see that there's nothing guarding you in front. So the way out is clear. You just need to come to believe that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to turn my phone up a bit. That's better. Right. Now, once you've realised that there is a way forward for you, you can then start looking ahead and planning when to take action. Yeah, there are right and wrong times for doing things. And obviously, if you get the right time, it will make life so much easier for you. And it will, if you come up with an action plan, it will make sure that you're doing the right things at the best possible time. And another card of planning, looking ahead. Again, working out where you want to be, what you want to be doing when you're there, and planning how you're going to arrive there. Now, as I said, nothing specifically about finance, which is a bit of a disappointment, I have to say. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to draw another 3 cards, because I think the information in the first 3 cards was appropriate. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Okay, still no indications of a windfall yet, but I'm looking at things shorter term, so who's to say it won't happen, as soon as these cards have run out of what they hold, or delivering what they hold. But you have the Star, which is such a lovely, gentle, positive card. Basically, you have been blessed. Plain and simple. So bear that in mind. The universe has blessed you, so the universe will make sure that you have sufficient, at least sufficient, to do everything that you need to do. I'm also being shown that it's now the right time for you to be moving on, leaving the past behind. The past is done. You can't do anything to change it, but you can influence what's coming up, what's in the future for you. And that's where your focus should now be. No regrets. If there were missed opportunities, they were missed for a reason. If you feel that you've let yourself down, no, you haven't. Nothing is set in concrete, all right? It's all changeable. That's the one thing that you can rely on in life, change. I'm also being shown that you're keeping yourself to yourself, which, is absolutely fine. But should you find that you could probably benefit from some help from other people, don't be afraid to ask. They're not going to offer their services, not because, they're not going to offer their services because they think you are doing okay on your own. So don't be afraid to ask for help. It will be given freely. I hope that helps, Marie. If you have any other questions, any of you have other questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at Psychic Truth. A 20-minute reading with any of the psychics on the site will cost you just £17.60, €30. So, it's a snip. And the readings come with 100% guarantee. You don't get that in many places, I'll tell you. So, don't be strangers. Keep in touch. Okay, Melody. Hello, what's Aaron's intentions towards you? Oh, sounds interesting. Let's have a look. Let's see. All right, Aaron and Melody. And right, okay, let's have a look. Okay. I believe Aaron's intentions are entirely honourable. In other words, he wants to build something that is long-term, dependable. Now, that sounds boring, but I think you'll know what I'm getting at. He wants to move things forwards in a very positive way, but he's holding himself back. Now, I'm asking why. And if this is accurate, then Aaron is a good old-fashioned man at heart. What I'm getting back is that he doesn't feel he knows he's good enough, but he feels that his resources are not sufficient to offer you the lifestyle that he would like to offer you. As I said, it's a very old-fashioned view, but I do admire him for it. Now, he's got himself into a position where he can't see a way out. If he was to stop panicking, he would find the way is actually clear for him to voice his intentions, to talk to you about the future. And the one card that I haven't yet addressed is the one that shows overall success. So either Aaron is going to get a windfall, which will clear away his problems, or he will find another way to resolve his issues. They're not major, and he will resolve them. He will get to a point where he feels it's safe for him to enter into a good, strong relationship with you. I hope that helps, Melody. But as I say every time, please don't be strangers. Use Psychic Truth, book a reading. It's not overly expensive. In fact, it's very affordable. Okay, let's move on to, yes, Dollface Diva. I think it, and then it pops up. It's magic. Oh, Dollface Diva, I'm sorry. Will Eric attempt to fix things with me? You really messed up this time. Oh. I feel, just reaching out to Eric's energy, I feel he is feeling pretty useless at the moment. He's lost his confidence. That's what it feels like to me. But let's see what the cards have to say. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be frowning. Don't know what's going on today. Right. Okay. Believe it or not, Eric does still believe and want exactly the same things that you do. He just feels as though he's lost direction, lost, almost lost purpose in life. He hasn't. He just needs to start actually believing in himself and consequently in you both as a working couple. He is struggling to keep things in balance. Now, I keep saying about balance, and it is really important because if things are not balanced, they go wrong. If you devote too much time to any one thing, it causes problems in other areas. And that's where I feel Eric is at the moment. But ultimately, I see the two of you actually recognizing the journey you've both been on, the obstacles that you've had to overcome. And as a result, the two of you will be an even stronger couple. So don't give up. Encourage Eric not to give up. Encourage him to realize that we all go through down periods, times when things just don't seem to mesh, don't go together right. But the one thing you can be certain of is that it will change. And if Eric feels he's at rock bottom at the moment, there ain't nowhere else for him to go but up. All right? And as he starts to climb out of the pit that he's found himself in, his confidence will build. He will become more like his usual self. So what he needs from you at the moment is a lot of love, a lot of understanding, and a lot of support. I know it gets really difficult when someone is totally negative, but just keep working at it and he will come back. Okay, where are we going now? Is it Jessica? Hey, here. Oh, you want a future reading? So nothing too short term, I take it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what's in store for Jessica. I do love your name. Okay, right. Time for the reveal. Oh, oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, first and foremost, the Ace of Pentacles. That's all to do with finance and keeping yourself grounded, being realistic. But I would say there is some additional income coming your way. Not really sure from what direction it's going to come, but be ready for it. Now, I am taking a longer term view, but I've just been given 4 to 6 weeks for this new money to make itself known to you. Then in the middle, you have the, I can't say it, Hierophant. Okay? Now, he is one of the signs of marriage or commitment in a relationship, but he's also about seeking wise counsel when and if needed. You can't possibly expect to have all the answers you need right at your fingertips from the outset. There are things you need to learn, things you need to become aware of. And that's where the experts come in, because they've done that homework, they've done that research. So now they can pass that information on to you, who now needs to know what they know. And your third card, the High Priestess. You can't get much better than that. You really can't. She, again, this is today's theme, I think. It's about balance between light and dark, good and bad, and keeping those things even, on an even keel. She's also about learning things and storing that information so that you are able to recall the information when it's needed. So it's about your mental filing system, I suppose. But first and foremost, what she is about is trusting your intuition. That niggling little voice that says, you really ought to do this, but you push it away because you think you're not good enough, you're not bright enough, whatever your reasons, excuses are. Buck against those and push yourself forwards. I hope that helps, Jessica. It's difficult with 3 cards, but if you want a really detailed reading, any of you, get in touch. Psychic Truth, £17.60, €30. That gets you 30 minutes. No, doesn't. Gets you 20 minutes with one of the psychics. And it's surprising just how much can be covered in that space of time. Give it a try. Okay, where are we going now? Shakti. Hi. I do love the way you open your questions. May I receive guidance from my path, please? Again, that's quite a lot for 3 cards. Okay, guys, thank you. My guides have just said, but we're here. We'll help. So let's see if they will. Okay, let's start with the cards. That one. Right. Oh, you've come out again. Okay, you've asked about your path. The message that I'm getting back is keep doing what you're doing. Right. Okay. You appear to be doing well by your own devices. By that, you trust your intuition, and that is important. If you trust your intuition, you won't go far wrong. Your intuition is your inner voice telling you that something is good or maybe not so good. But it's important, once your intuition has been woken up, it is important that you pay attention to what messages you get. They may not make sense to you at the time, but when you look back, you'll think, now I understand. Now, the next card is showing me that, again, it's important for you to keep things balanced. Don't focus in on any one area at the expense of another. All areas are important, but it's also really important that you maintain your integrity, your honesty. Don't ever try to fool people into believing something that you can't back up with evidence. And the path that I'm being shown for you at the moment is based around your work life. And I'm seeing that there will be new opportunities opening up for you in the near future. I'm not talking about years down the line. We're talking weeks, possibly a couple of months, that you will receive some fabulous opportunity or details of fabulous opportunities. So pay attention. I'm sure you will pick it all up, Shakti. All right, I hope that helps. Okay, but again, if you want anything more detailed, then do get in touch. And Ritik, hi. Reading for August. I do have some important event coming up next month. How's it going for me? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, what's that one? Okay, we'll keep that one out. But I'll draw another 3. That's a nice one. Really nice. Okay, so where are we going? Reading for August. I don't believe we're almost into August. This year is going faster and faster. I'm sure of it. Sure it's speeding up. Okay. Oh, absolutely fabulous. Right. I feel that August is shaping up to be quite an intense month for you. Not a bad month. I want to stress that, okay? But one where your emotions are close to the surface. That's fine so long as you don't let them take over and rule you. You're too good for that. And that actually does tie in with everything else that I've got in front of me here. Moving on to look at the Magician. Now, I think I say this at some point every single week. If you can think it, you can make it. No, I'm not speaking in riddles. If there is something that you desire, you want in your life, whether it be money, home, partner, new car, whatever. Put your wishes out to the universe, because you have the powers within you, the knowledge and the skills to turn your dreams into reality. But you need to feel them, taste them, touch them, make them as real as you possibly can, and then visualize on that image of your perfect world. Visualize on it every day. Come up with an affirmation and recite that several times a day, either out loud or in your head. Doesn't matter. The universe will pick it up. And you will find that things start to happen for you. Things that you can't explain will start happening for you. But it's this last card and the one that jumped out of the deck. Those are the two that are really exciting me. The dealt card is the Ace of Cups. Cups, like the Knight of Cups, all to do with emotions, feelings, family, caring, nurturing. And you've got the Ace, which means it's really powerful at the moment for you. Tap into that energy, especially if you are sending wishes and intentions and affirmations out to the universe. Focus on what it is you want, not what you haven't got. If you do that, the universe will think, oh, so you want more of that, and that's what you'll get. So always think positively about things you want, need, in order to move forwards. Now, the card that leapt out while I was shuffling is the Ten of Cups. So again, it's that emotions, loving, caring, supporting side. And that's exactly what's pictured here. It's one of the two happy family cards. And this one is looking at how they mesh together, how they get on, how they support each other. So, 4 pretty interesting cards. So, I hope that helps, Shakti. Ritik, sorry. I hope that helps. Right. Oh, hello, Lynn. Can I please have a message? Thank you. As you've asked so nicely, I don't see why not. Oh, you've got a headband on. That's pretty. Okay, let's have a look for you. Sorry, the cards are getting a little bit sticky, so just bear with me while I get rid of what's sticking with them. Okay, right, that should do it. Right, what have we got? Okay, wow. You've got some really, really good cards. Now I've got to try and put them together and make sense of them. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to have a quick drink. It's only Pepsi Max. Much better. Right. So, the message, in fact, it's messages that are coming through for you, is looking at you achieving your goals. All right. That's really important to keep in mind. I'm being told that there's not anything happening or going to happen that will get in the way of you moving forwards. Now, this is very much an outcome card, but it's achieving. You've got the other happy family card, but this one isn't so much about the love and support and nurturing. This is more about security, knowing that you've done everything possible to secure your life, your position in life, and that you have the backing of those closest to you, your nearest and dearest. I'm leaving that middle card. It's actually my favourite card in the whole deck, but I'm leaving it for a moment. Because going from the 10 of Pentacles now to the 10 of Wands, and I would venture to suggest that you feel as though you've been carrying the weight of the whole world on your shoulders, single-handed. You may well have been, but you'll be pretty relieved, I think, to hear that it is coming to an end. All right, that uphill slog is nearing its conclusion. All right, now my favourite card, the Judgment card. Now in my deck, it's pictured just like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's full of vitality, it's full of energy, it's full of hope and promise and everything good coming your way. Now, it is a card of transformation, personal transformation. So, if there's things that you really want in your life, then now would be a really good time for you to start focusing on those things and willing them to happen, because they will happen when the time is right. But you will get little nudges from time to time that will give you reassurance that things are moving in the right direction. Okay, Lynn, I hope that helps. It's a bit woolly, but if you have any other questions, ask them and I will get to them if at all possible. Right. I've lost my mouse. Where's my pointer? Got that. Right, I'm just trying to check this. You can choose the next question. Okay. It's all right. I saw a message pop up and I had to trace it. Right. Oh, you're very welcome, Fahim. I'm just going down through. Right, I'm going to pick up, is it Busy Tying Down? I think. Yeah, that's the one. Right, hello Luna. Things didn't go well between me and Benjamin. We ended up not even communicating. Do you see any communication coming for me and him? I think that's uniting. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm giving these a really good shuffle because I'm starting to get repeat cards and that shouldn't be happening. You're very welcome, Marie. Right. Okay. You now have my undivided attention. Okay. Let's have a look. How's things gonna be between you and Benjamin? Big breath. Okay. Ha ha ha. Stop it. Right. What I'm getting is that at the moment you're being given the opportunity to bring the focus onto you and your personal needs. In other words, look after yourself. Yes, you're concerned about what's happened between you and Benjamin. I'm not suggesting that you switch that off, but that is just one aspect of your life. There are so many more things that are of interest to you. So look after yourself, give yourself a chance to lose the day-to-day hubbub and just let your mind roam. Don't try and direct it. Don't try and breathe to account of whatever. Just relax, however it works for you. It could be reading a book, it could be watching a movie, it could be going for a walk, getting close to nature, it could be full-blown meditation, it could be having a good soak in a lovely soothing bath. Whatever works for you. Because then answers will start to come to you. Instead of you having to look for them, they will present themselves. Now, I'm also seeing new beginnings, possibly around money, finance, but it's also a reminder to keep your thoughts real. Still dream. We need that. It's where all our inspiration comes from. So keep going with your dreams, but day-to-day thoughts, keep them as close to real as possible. Now, the card that I was so pleased to see is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is one of the love cards, yeah, and it shows two people coming together, sharing a drink from the cup, but above them is a caduceus-like symbol. Caduceus is the healing symbol, the snake around the sword. So what it's saying is this love affair has the power to restore you back to what you were before your heart got broken or your feelings were hurt. Okay? Now, the important thing is that both of you go through this healing process together, because it will bring you closer and make the relationship so much stronger. So, although things might seem as if they are a disaster at the moment, there is great scope for the two of you to get back together and to resolve whatever differences there were between you. Okay? The important thing is to believe in yourself, believe in you and Benjamin as a couple. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Hey, I don't know. You're welcome, Dorothy Steva. Yeah, last question coming up. So there are going to be people that I can't get to. All right. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but usually if I see someone who has posted multiple times, I skip straight over them. But I am feeling the pull for once from Kylie. I can't read it. That's the one. Can I please request a love relationship read with Cheyenne? Is he really seeing someone else? You want him, or won't he come back to me? Okay, so let's have a look for you. I apologise to all of you who I haven't managed to read for. I'll be back on Wednesday next week, 9 o'clock, for an hour. If you get in early, not that we work necessarily top to bottom, but we try to make it a fair mix of regular viewers and new people. But the sooner you get your questions in, the sooner we'll see them. Okay, Kylie, you've asked very specific questions, and I'm not getting a specific answer, not directly. Right, what I'm being shown is that now is the time for you to move on, leave the past behind. So I'm not saying leave Cheyenne behind, but lose the negative feelings that I feel are around you regarding him. All right. I've got a feeling the two of you were actually on a different wavelength to each other. All is not lost. I don't feel that Cheyenne is with someone else. Not feeling that. But he is looking ahead. He's looking to the future. And there's only one person that he has in his sights at this time, and that is you, Kylie. And I do see a lot of success for the two of you. If you can work things out, if you can make sure that you're both on the same page. But the only way you can do that is by communicating. And that's got to be the first thing the two of you achieve. Space to talk without interruption or distraction. I hope that helps, Kylie. But looking at the clock, the hour's gone. It is every bit as quick on a Saturday as it is on a Wednesday. But thank you for joining us, or joining me. I'm Lunarcraft, part of the team working with Psychic Truth. And there will be other live sessions. So have a look at the schedules either on our website or on Facebook or YouTube, and come and join us. We usually have a lot of fun. The energy from this particular group is phenomenal. I love it. And the reminder on the screen there about the weekly Astro Tarot. Do please have a look. See what you think. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a very happy week. I look forward to seeing you again next Wednesday. But for now, brightest blessings and bye-bye.